Life does not wait. Time does not pause. Every moment is a chance to rise or remain the same. The path of Buddhism teaches transformation. It shows the way to conquer weakness, embrace discipline, and build inner power. You must shed the old self, the weak self, to become the strongest version of who you are meant to be. The teachings of the Buddha are clear. The way forward is within you. Through discipline, silence, action, and fearlessness, you will step into a new realm of existence. You will leave behind the excuses, the doubts, and the comfort that holds you back. Now is the time. The journey begins. Lesson 1. Kill comfort. Choose growth. Comfort feels safe. It feels familiar. It is a warm blanket. But comfort can also be a cage. It keeps us small. It stops us from reaching. It prevents us from blooming. Imagine a tree. If it never stretched its roots, it would never grow tall. If it never reached for the sun, it would never bear fruit. We are like that tree. We need to stretch. We need to reach. Growth asks for effort. It asks for change. It means stepping into the unknown. It means feeling a little uneasy. This is a good sign. It means we are expanding. It means we are learning. Think about a seed. It must break open. It must leave the soil. Only then can it become a plant. We must break open our comfort. We must leave our old habits. Only then can we truly thrive. Buddhism teaches us about impermanence. Everything changes. Nothing stays the same. Our comfort too will change. Our old self will change. We can resist this change, or we can embrace it. Embracing change is choosing growth. It is choosing life. It is choosing freedom. We have the power to choose. We choose to move forward. We choose to evolve. The path of growth is not always easy. There will be challenges. There will be moments of doubt. This is natural. But remember our purpose. We are building a stronger self. We are building a wiser self. Each step outside our comfort zone is a victory. Each new experience is a lesson. Each moment of discomfort is a chance to grow. Let go of the need for constant ease. Let go of the fear of struggle. Embrace the struggle. It refines us, it strengthens us, it purifies us. A diamond is formed under immense pressure. We too can become brilliant under pressure. We can shine brightly. We can overcome. Think about our minds. Our minds love patterns. Our minds love routine. Breaking these patterns is essential for growth. Try new things, learn new skills, meet new people. These actions challenge our minds, they stretch our understanding, they expand our world. This is killing comfort. This is choosing growth. This is living fully. This journey is a marathon. It is not a sprint. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. But also be firm. Do not let comfort win. Do not let fear hold you back. Take small steps. Take consistent steps. Each small step adds up. Each small step builds momentum. Soon you will be running. Soon you will be soaring. The world needs your growth. The world needs your light. Do not dim it for comfort. Do not hide it in the shadows. Step into the sun. Embrace the wind. Let your leaves unfurl. Let your branches spread wide. Become the magnificent being you are meant to be. This is the essence of growth. This is the path of awakening. This is the path we walk together. Lesson 2. No more excuses. Move. Excuses are clever. They sound reasonable. They offer reasons to delay. They offer reasons to avoid. But excuses are chains. They bind us. They keep us stuck. They prevent us from moving forward. We tell ourselves we are too tired. We tell ourselves we are not ready. We tell ourselves it is too hard. These are just stories. We create them. We believe them. Buddhism teaches us about mindfulness. We observe our thoughts. We observe our feelings. We do not judge them. We do not get caught in them. We simply notice. When an excuse arises, simply notice it. Do not engage with it. Do not argue with it. Just see it for what it is. It is a barrier. It is an illusion. The only way to overcome an excuse is to act, to simply move. Take the first step, even a tiny step. If you want to exercise, just put on your shoes. If you want to write, just open a document. If you want to meditate, just sit down. The act of beginning breaks the spell of the excuse. It creates momentum. Our bodies are meant to move. Our minds are meant to create. When we are stagnant, we suffer, we feel heavy, we feel uninspired. Movement brings lightness. Movement brings clarity. Movement brings joy. Do not wait for motivation. Motivation often follows action. Act first. The feeling will follow. Think of a river. It flows ceaselessly. It does not stop for obstacles. It finds a way around them, or it carves through them. It never makes excuses, it just moves. We can be like that river. We can flow, we can adapt, we can overcome. We can keep moving forward. We often wait for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. This moment is all we have. This breath is all we have. Use it wisely. Use it to move. Do not postpone your dreams. Do not postpone your happiness. Start now. Start where you are. Start with what you have. The Buddha taught about effort. Right effort is important. It means applying energy in the right direction. It means not being lazy. It means not being reckless. It means putting in the work. It means overcoming inertia. It means moving with purpose. Do not let fear dictate your actions. Fear is another excuse. Fear of failure. Fear of judgment. Fear of the unknown. These fears are natural, but they do not define us. We can acknowledge them, then we can move beyond them. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is acting in spite of fear. Every day is a new opportunity. Every sunrise is a fresh start. Do not carry yesterday's excuses into today. Let them go. Leave them behind. Embrace the new day. Embrace the new possibilities. Move with renewed energy. Move with renewed determination. This is not about being perfect. This is about progress. It is about consistency. It is about showing up, even when you do not feel like it, especially when you do not feel like it. That is when true growth happens. That is when you build resilience. That is when you build character. So no more excuses, just move. Your future self will thank you. Your true self will emerge. Lesson 3. Discipline over feelings. Feelings are powerful. They rise and fall. They can be joyful. They can be sorrowful. They can be inspiring. They can be draining. We all have feelings. They are part of being human. But feelings are not always reliable guides. They can be fickle. They can lead us astray. Buddhism teaches us about non-attachment. We acknowledge our feelings. We feel them fully. But we do not cling to them. We do not let them control us. We do not let them dictate our actions. We observe them like clouds passing in the sky. They come, they go. Discipline is different. Discipline is consistent. Discipline is steady. It is a commitment. It is a choice. It is doing what needs to be done, regardless of how we feel. If we only act when we feel motivated, we will achieve very little. Motivation is a fleeting guest. Discipline is a steadfast friend. Think about a musician. They do not always feel like practicing, but they practice anyway. Because they are disciplined. They are committed to their craft. They understand that practice builds skill. It builds mastery. We too must practice. Practice our good habits. Practice our intentions. Our feelings can be deceptive. We might feel tired, but a short walk can energize us. We might feel discouraged, but completing a small task can lift our spirits. We do not wait for the right feeling. We create the right feeling through our actions. Our actions shape our feelings, not the other way around. The path to awakening requires discipline. It requires consistent effort. It requires showing up every day. It requires meditation. It requires self-reflection. These practices might not always feel easy, but they are essential. They build our inner strength. They clear our minds. We are not slaves to our emotions. We have the capacity to choose. We have the capacity to act with intention. We can choose to be disciplined. We can choose to be steadfast. This choice liberates us from the whims of our moods. It gives us true freedom. Imagine a ship at sea. If it only sailed when the winds were favorable, it would never reach its destination. It must use its sails. It must use its rudder. It must navigate through storms. We too must navigate. We must stay on course. We must be disciplined in our journey. Self-control is a form of discipline. It is the ability to restrain our impulses. It is the ability to choose what serves us, not what feels good in the moment. This is a powerful skill. It empowers us. It builds character. It leads to lasting happiness. Do not let your feelings define you. You are more than your moods. You are more than your temporary emotions. You are a being of immense potential. Tap into that potential through discipline. Cultivate good habits. Cultivate consistent effort. This is a daily practice. It is a moment-by-moment choice. When a wave of feeling washes over you, acknowledge it. Then choose your action. Choose the action that aligns with your higher self. Choose the action that serves your growth. Choose discipline. This is true empowerment. This is the path to inner peace. Lesson 4. Silence builds power. In our noisy world, silence is rare. We are surrounded by sounds. Phones ring, notifications ping, music plays, voices chatter. Our minds, too, are often noisy. Thoughts race, worries churn, plans form. This constant noise can be exhausting. It can deplete our energy. Buddhism teaches us about silence, not just outward silence, but inner silence. It is a state of mind. It is a state of being. It is finding stillness within. This stillness is not empty. It is full of potential. It is full of wisdom. When we embrace silence, we create space. Space for clarity. Space for insight. Space for peace. Our minds become calmer. Our senses become sharper. We can hear our inner voice. We can connect with our true self. This connection is powerful. It is grounding. Meditation is a way to cultivate silence. We sit quietly. We focus on our breath. We observe our thoughts without judgment. We let them pass. We return to our breath. This practice trains our minds. It teaches them to be still. It teaches them to be present. Silence is not about avoiding the world. It is about engaging with it more deeply. When our minds are clear, we can see things as they truly are. We can respond with wisdom, not with reaction. We can act with intention, not with impulse. Think about a clear lake. When the water is still, you can see to the bottom. You can see every detail. When the water is disturbed, it becomes murky. You cannot see clearly. Our minds are like that lake. Silence makes them clear. It allows us to see. The power of silence is transformative. It allows us to recharge. It allows us to heal. It allows us to reconnect with our essential nature. We discover a wellspring of peace within us. This wellspring is always there. We just need to access it. Do not fear silence. Embrace it. Seek it out. Find moments of quiet throughout your day. Turn off the distractions. Close your eyes. Just breathe. Even a few minutes of silence can make a difference. It can calm your nervous system. It can clear your head. True power comes from within. It does not come from external noise. It does not come from constant activity. It comes from inner stillness. It comes from knowing yourself. It comes from connecting with your wisdom. Silence is the path to this connection. When we are silent, we become more aware. We notice the subtle things, the beauty of a flower, the sound of a bird, the warmth of the sun. This awareness brings joy. It brings gratitude. It enriches our lives. Lesson 5. Fear less, do more. Fear is a natural human emotion. It is a primal instinct. It protects us from danger. But often, fear holds us back. It stops us from taking risks. It stops us from pursuing our dreams. It stops us from living fully. Buddhism teaches us about the nature of fear. Much of our fear is based on imagination. It is based on future possibilities. It is based on what might happen. But these possibilities are not real. They are creations of our minds. We can learn to observe fear. We can acknowledge its presence. But we do not have to let it control us. We can choose to act anyway. We can choose to step beyond its grip. This is courage. This is liberation. Think about a child learning to walk. They fall down many times, but they keep trying. They do not let the fear of falling stop them. They get up. They take another step. We can be like that child. We can be persistent. We can be fearless in our pursuit of growth. The opposite of fear is love. Love for ourselves. Love for our potential. Love for the world. When we act from a place of love, fear diminishes. When we focus on contributing, on creating, on connecting, fear loses its power. Do not let fear define your life. Do not let it limit your experiences. Do not let it shrink your world. Expand your world. Embrace new challenges. Take calculated risks. Step outside your comfort zone. This is where growth happens. This is where life happens. The Buddha taught about letting go of attachments, letting go of expectations, letting go of outcomes. When we let go, fear loses its hold. We are free to act. We are free to experience. We are free to be. Every time you choose to act despite fear, you grow stronger. You build resilience. You build confidence. You prove to yourself that you are capable. You prove to yourself that you are brave. These small victories accumulate. They create a powerful momentum. Imagine a bird. It does not fear flying. It spreads its wings. It trusts the wind. It soars. We too have wings. We too can soar. We just need to trust ourselves. We just need to take flight. Fear often whispers doubts. It tells us we are not good enough. It tells us we will fail. Do not listen to that voice. It is a lie. You are capable. You are worthy. You are strong. Believe in yourself.